Greetings to all the viewers. Now the session is going to cover with the textbook of natural products nurturing the livelihood. The consideration about the session will be natural products. The content extracted from textbook of natural products nurturing the livelihood. From this we extracted the content. This is essential. This textbook is meant for handbook for the post graduation research and technical chemistry. Wherever you're preparing for the competitive examinations and your regular courses like postgraduate MSc organic chemistry, graduation organic chemistry research in that field also, it will be helpful. Engineering chemistry in that session also, the kind of natural products are very essential. Natural products are the branch of organic chemistry and it is applicable to academic undergraduate, postgraduate, PhD and research as well. This is the way the textbook of natural products taken into the consideration. And natural products taken natural product is the branch of organic chemistry where you can go with saponins, terpenoids, flavonoids, phenols, alkaloids, hormones, enzymes, vitamins, carbohydrates. So many kind of sources are available. This is the way natural products introduction is provided. Let me go with the distinctive topic called what natural products. So in these natural products, so many kind of living organisms from which we are going to extract the chemical entities. From that, I am going to consider alkaloids first. This is taken as a chapter 1. Alkaloids taken into the consideration. Before discussing in detail about the alkaloids, amazing facts and importance of natural products as drugs is provided over there, right? So here, natural products are nothing but the materials, the chemical entities whichever extracted from the nature like plant material, animal kingdom and also the microorganisms. Tiny invisible particles like bacteria, virus, algae, fungi, so many invisible organisms, they are able to extract the potential medications. This is the way natural products are used as drugs which taken from the nature itself in the form of plant extracts, in the form of animal extracts, in the form of marine organism extracts, and also microorganism extracts. This is the way the importance of natural products as drugs taken into the consideration in the field of pharmacology and organic chemistry as well. Natural products are very essential, used as drugs, refers to the medicines obtained from the plant origin, animal and microorganisms as well. These compounds have been foundation for many modern drugs. They are taken as the starting materials or else they as such used as the curatives in the disease treatment. In some other ways, these taken as the starting materials to synthesize new modern drugs as well. So this is the reason why natural products are having potential applications in the field of medical drugs. Let me introduce drugs from the nature. These are the plant materials, so many kind of variety of plants available in the nature from which we are extracting their crude plant extract will be taken further, they chemically processed in such a manner. Finally, certain potential organism, potential entities will be extracted. They are applied as the disease curative medicines. This is the way plants are the source for the extraction of the natural drugs. And these are the kind of marine organism from which you are able to extract this medicinal components, medicinal pharmacophores. And microorganisms also the fundamental source for the extraction for the disease curatives especially. Most of the antibiotics are derived, are extracted, are enhanced from these microorganisms only like bacteria. So many kind of bacterial colonies are able to develop the antibiotic drugs which are very essential disease curatives. Animal kingdom also plays a pivotal role in the disease curation and the medicinal chemistry. Let me introduce what are natural products. Why natural products taken as drug materials? In order to understand the natural products as drugs, first of all, we have to understand what are natural products actually. right? Natural products are nothing but they are made up of chemical substances. Chemical composition, distinctive chemical composition is applicable to these natural products, and they are extracted from the living organisms only. From the nature, you are going to extract them. Living organisms such as plants, animals, microorganisms, marine species are the sources for the extraction of these natural products. They are very essential in the biological activities and the medicinal activity as well. Let me give the glance about these natural products, what applications we are availing. Natural products are the chemical entities taken from the nature itself, right? Whenever you are extracting the complicated natural products from the nature, their structural determination, structural elucidation is a very important stand. So that is the reason why so many analytical tools are available, complicated machinery is available in order to analyze these natural products. Whenever you are understanding the structural components of these natural products, then only disease curation will be very easy, because there is a direct relation between the structure of chemical component and the curation of the disease. That is the reason why analytical methods are very essential in order to analyze these natural products. So analytical method development is directly related with these natural products. And next is about drug discovery and metabolism. Natural products directly used as a disease curatives in so many ways, and in addition, in order to amplify their activity, we need to go for the modification of these materials into the newly developed advanced drugs. That is the reason why natural products taken as the starting materials for the drug discovery. New laboratory made drugs will be there, where the starting materials are natural products, as obviously from which new medications will be developed, and further they supposed to be metabolized by means of enzymatic activities, secretions carried within the living organisms. Whenever metabolism got carried after the metabolism of this drug, metabolism is nothing but disintegration of these drug materials into the active components, by which that disease curation is actually carried. They are going to bind up with the receptor where the disease curation actually required. That is the way metabolism activities got carried by these natural products. And next is the application area is about forensic chemistry. Forensic chemistry stands for wherever criminal activities got carried, any kind of illegal activities got carried. In order to identify those thieves, a kind of distinctive dyes, pigments, and either materials will be applied to trace their fingerprints and also their marks, their belongings can be identified by means of these natural products. This is the reason why natural products are very essential in the field of identification of those criminals or thieves wherever actually required, so that forensic chemistry also relying on these natural products for the identification of the persons who are responsible for those illegal activities. And next application of natural product is about drug metabolism. Whenever these natural products are directly consumed into the body, so they got mixed up with the enzymatic secretions within the living organisms, and they disintegrated into the particular material whichever actually required at that particular place for the curation of the disease. This is the way drug metabolism got carried by means of these natural products only. And another segment is about natural products is biosynthetic pathways. Natural products including proteins, amino acids, carbohydrates, vitamins, enzymes, like natural polymers also valuable. Proteins are very essential to grow the cells and eventually grow the living organisms. Those are called building blocks. Carbohydrates are the currency of energy. They are powerhouse of the energy by which we are able to do all our activities. Fat is the source of the kind of lipids. That is also the kind of natural material only. And amino acid, these are the starting materials to synthesize the proteins. Proteins are the polymers whichever synthesized starting from amino acids only. Enzymes are the biocatalyst which enhances the rate of reactions within the living organism. This is the way all kind of natural products having their own distinct applications in the living organisms. In order to synthesize such kind of natural products, natural materials, certain kind of biosynthetic pathways will be followed. Biosynthetic pathway stands for, in order to synthesize these natural products, the strategy, the route, whichever we are following, that is said to be biosynthetic pathways. They are also taken part of these natural product chemistry only, right? And the natural products directly applied at the dietary supplements, dietary sources only. In order to get the energy, we need to consume the carbohydrates daily, certain calories to be taken in into the diet, and even protein content is also essential to get growth of the cells. So certain vitamins also required in the minute quantity in order to eradicate the disease, to boost up our immunity system. This is the way dietary supplements, daily intake of these natural products are very essential to survive healthy survival of living organisms. In the same manner, natural products also applied in the field of agrochemistry. Agricultural fields are very essential sources from which we are extracting our dietary requirements. Food sources will be extracted. Whichever grains, millets, all kind of food materials got taken up from these agricultural fields only. These natural products also find their own applications in these agrochemistry, agronomy. They are working like a fertilizer. Fertilizer is the nutrition content in order to grow up the crops healthily, to give the high yield of the final product, final crop outcome. So that natural product, natural fertilizers will be applied in the agrochemistry in order to improvise their yields. In addition, we can apply natural products as the natural pesticides also in order to kill the pathogens whichever growing in the cropland, so that that disease causing organisms, pathogens will be killed by means of these natural products only. This is the way application in the field of agrochemistry is possible. And another field of natural product is about marine organisms. The oceanic or sea region is very vast and unbounded. Most of the earth covered by the water only, and most of that water is in the form of marine region, ocean, seas, and these kind of bountiful water resources are available, where you can find millions of living organisms. These living organisms are the sources of valuable natural products. They directly used as medicines in the form of dietary, seafood is also valuable. Aquatic species are having their own distinct application, their own distinct ecosystem in order to balance the entire living species. This is the way marine organisms also the part of natural products. They also having their own applications in the field of medicines and materials as well, right? And another segment regarding these natural products is biotransformations in the organic chemistry. Organic chemistry deals with the carbon and its related compounds. It is the vast segment of the chemistry where you can observe the multiple reactions pertaining with the carbon. Within this organic chemistry, biotransformations will be applied. Biotransformation stands for within the living organisms also the kind of organic chemistry plays a role. Living cells, living in the living organism, a kind of chemical material will be shifted, will be morphalized into any other chemical material by means of biotransformation. That is possible in terms of biocatalyst and chemocatalyst as well. Biocatalyst stands for enzymes. Catalyst is used to elevate the rate of the reaction and reduce the time of that particular reaction, right? So enzymes are the better example for biocatalyst, where biotransformation accomplished in the process of enzymatic activity within the living organisms. Chemocatalyst also valuable in order to carry the same reaction within the laboratory. Chemocatalysts are taken part for this organic chemistry research. And this is the way natural product applications are taken into the glance, and multiple applications are introduced in a detailed manner. Let me go with the importance of natural products, why we are using these natural products in the field of medicine. So let me give the importance of these natural products. Natural product medicines are very essential in the case of acute chronic diseases, the diseases whichever kill the person, kill the human being, that is said to be acute disease or the chronic disease. At that condition, also we can apply these natural products so that they are life-saving drugs, because they are having potential applications to curate the diseases, whichever the kind of severity, whichever the kind of stage of that particular disease. These natural products having their own way of curation, so that life saving drugs can be extracted from these natural products. So this is a very important point we can consider. Provide the lead compound for the drug discovery. Every day, research is continuously going on in order to introduce new drugs in order to cure the existing diseases, because lively standards and healthy standards of life is very ultimate goal for each and every society and community. That is the reason why drug discovery, drug development, drug advancement is taking place every day all across the globe, right? So these natural products taken as the starting materials and intermediate compounds, which are said to be lead compounds, from which we are able to convert them into the actually required drug material. For example, a particular person is suffering with the disease called a cancer. In order to cure that cancer, we need to get the better curative agent that specifically used to cure the disease. At that condition, whichever natural product is available for us, we need to go for certain kind of modification with it, so that it will be morphalized into the form which exactly suitable to cure that kind of cancer. This is the way drug discovery got carried. Where is the actual requirement of that drug curation is, disease curation is there. So at that instant, we are taking the natural product and we are morphalizing that product into the suitable form wherever actually disease curation is required. This is the way natural products taken into the medication often have fewer side effects. Obviously, natural products extracted from the from the nature lab, we are extracting them. That's the reason why there is no possibility of the side effects. Directly, we can consume the in the sufficient quantity in order to cure the disease. That is very safe to consume. Even continuous form, these materials get consumed, so side effects will be minimized. So many kind of natural products will be there, each and every plant able to give the distinctive natural material which is structurally variable. One compound will be varied with another. At the same stand, biological activities also got changed because of its structure. Its activity got varied. This is the reason why variable structural components are available in within the natural products, and at the same pace their biological activity got changed. So this is about the importance of natural products in the field of medicines. So these are the few examples coming under these natural products only. So here you can observe nude cartoon is a kind of material bicyclic ring system. It will be which extracted from the citrus kind of fruit, having potential application in the field of medicine. And this is a pine tree from which we are able to extract the abiotic acid. Where tricyclic ring system, you can notice polyannular component with the terminal carboxylic acid. This is the way a kind of another natural drug is extracted from these trees only. And you can observe the polyannular system. It is a kind of slight resemblance with the steroidal skeleton, and carboxylic acid is located at the one end. A hydroxyl group is also present over the geminal dimethyl group is located, and here you can notice the olefinic bond. This compound is designated as a betulinic acid extracted from again the plant origin. This is the way potential medications taken from the plants only. Here you can observe the opium alkaloid called a morphine, extracted from the opium plant. And here it is the phenanthrene skeleton. Here you can observe the kind of benzene ring and saturated and unsaturated ring system. And here saturated furan ring is located over there. And there is a nitrogen containing a kind of crystalline system is also located. So that polyannular system with a tremendous application in the field of disease. We can say pain relieving agent. It will be morphine is the better example in this category. And strictocidin. Strictocidin is a kind of plant extract. You can notice indole alkaloid is located over there. Pyran ring is also there. Here is the kind of ester linkage and a piperidine ring is there. This is the way olefinic side chain you can notice. This is the way material potential medication extracted from the plant. And another compound, you can notice benzene ring with the kind of alphabet unsaturated chain system. And again, terminal phenolic group is located over there. And another 8G is extended with the olefinic double bond with the geminal dimethyl group. Here is the ether. Here is the hydroxyl functionalities over this benzene ring, which is said to be xanthohumol. Also, the kind of potential medication in the curation of the diseases. This is the way plants are able to extract the natural drugs. Now, let me go with the major sources of the natural drugs. So many kind of natural drugs extracted from various sources. What sources we are taking into the consideration in order to extract them? Let me start with the plants. Plants are the essential sources of these natural drugs. So many medicines extracted directly from the nature. The ancient days, whenever this extent of history not evolved, at the time the people directly relied on the plants and animals only in order to cure their diseases. That time, prehistoric age. So nowadays, much more advancement in the field of pharmacology, in the field of disease curation, disease diagnosis, disease identification. This is the reason why now we are much fortunate in order to get the better medication for all kind of diseases. So still we are relying on these natural sources like natural drugs extracted from the plant materials. Few examples are provided over. Morphine is the better example under this category. Morphine extracted from the opium poppy. Now, just now we gone through that one, the plant whichever responsible to extract this morphine alkaloid. This is very essential to relieve the pain, especially in the post-surgical pain. Whenever any person is subjected to surgeries, so other conditions, severe pain conditions get relieved by means of these morphine, which is said to be analgesic in medicinal terminology. Quinine is another drug agent, drug component, which is very familiar for the disease curation like anti-malarial drug. Extracted from the cinchona bark. Cinchona officinalis is the plant from which on its bark you are able to extract this alkaloid material used to cure the malaria disease. This is also the plant origin. Digitalis is the kind of any other drug component, drug pharmacophore extracted from the plant called foxglove. It is very essential in the curation of the heart diseases. Aspirin is very well known chemical component worldwide, which is very essential for the heart diseases and extracted from the willow bark, willow plant bark, from which you are able to extract this. All these are the plant origins and their subsequent applications are manifested. And microorganisms in either segment, you can notice these are also the source of natural drugs, right? So this is very interesting that so many diseases caused by the microorganisms only. In order to cure those diseases caused by microorganisms, again another microorganisms taken into the picture in order to cure that diseases caused by pathogens. So these are said to be antibiotics. Antibiotic stands for the drugs extracted from the microorganisms, and they used to cure, they used to kill any other microorganism. Those are said to be antibiotics, right? Antibiotics are very essential curatives in pathogen derived diseases. So many diseases caused by pathogens like bacteria, virus, algae, fungi, protozoans. These are able to induce the diseases in the living organisms. In order to cure them, antibiotics are very essential. Few examples are manifested. Penicillin is the wonder drug, very familiar drug, very familiar antibiotic extracted from the fungus, right? The fungus is Penicillium fungus, right? So from which you are able to extract the penicillin. It is not distinctive for a particular kind of disease, rather it able to kill multiple bacterial diseases. That is the reason why it is said to be a wonder drug. Streptomycin is another medicinal antibiotic from which you are able to extract Streptomyces bacteria. It is the bacterial source, bacterial colony from which you are able to extract this potential medication called streptomycin. Tetracycline is another antibiotic. Again, it is extracted from the bacteria only. This is the way microorganisms are the starting sources. They are the labs in order to extract these antibiotics. And then let me go with the another segment called animals. Animal sources also able to give the a natural medication, natural medicines extracted from these animal sources only, but compared to plants and microorganisms, the application is some extent limited, right? Let me give the example, insulin. Insulin is secreted by pancreas. In every living organism, insulin secretion is possible. It is the hormone which is very essential to regulate the glucose levels within the body. Sugar levels got regulated by means of the secretion of insulin only. If insulin secretion is imbalanced, that causes sugar sugar levels, sugar concentration will be enhanced in the blood and urine as well. That is the reason why the person will suffer with diabetes mellitus. That is the reason why insulin regulation is very essential to maintain. Excessive glucose, if present in the human body, that will be stored in the form of glycogen, right? So whenever it is required, we can consume them, we can reuse them as a glucose. That kind of facility will be there. Just like we store our money in the bank, our glucose, excessive glucose, can be stored in the form of glycogen if insulin secretion is regular and in the certain extent, whatever required quantity, optimum levels. If that is completely disturbed, that may cause the raised sugar levels in the blood and urine, that may cause the diabetes disease. In order to cure that disease, insulin, artificial insulin to be injected into that person, which extracted from the pancreas of the animals, right? Pancreas gland will be there from which naturally insulin will be secreted. But if the people suffering with the insulin deficiency, at that condition, external insulin will be extracted from the pancreas of other animals. This is the way animal source also giving the natural drugs. Antivenoms. So this is very interesting. Snake venom will be there. Snakes are meant for the secretion of this venom that is poisonous, that directly influence the nervous system immediately. The if that is highly poisonous, that may cause the immediate death of that particular person, right? So just like our saliva, we are secreting our saliva in our mouth. In the same manner, snakes are able to secrete their venom in order to protect themselves, right? So interestingly, if any person caught by the snake bite, so at that condition, the antidote again, antivenom extracted from that snake only, right? So whichever poison extracted, delivered by the snake, that antivenom is also extracted from the snake only. This is again interesting one. So antivenoms, in order to treat that poisonous impact by the venom which is secreted by the snake, antivenoms also extracted by the snake again. So this is interesting one. And the next segment is about marine sources, right? Again, we gone through this marine organisms, a very vast region, and the earth, the marine region will be millions of living organisms are staying under beneath the water. So it is the emerging field. So many kind of living organisms, whichever present within the marine region, oceans and seas, they're also having medicinal importance. Anti-cancer compounds extracted from the marine sponges. From these sponges, marine sponges, we are able to cure the disease called cancer. Those curatives will be extracted, and bioactive molecules from the algae. Algae is another microorganisms which are present bountiful in the water. So they are also potential in the disease curation. This is the way natural products will be their natural sources. Examples will be plant origin. Soya milk is the best example. Plant seeds will be there. Plant extracts will be there. Fruit juices will be taken. Medicinal plants will be there, and fruits will also the part of these plant origin. All these are considered to be natural products only. And another segment, microbial origin. Microbes are nothing but bacteria, virus, algae, fungi, protozoans, all these taking part into the microbial origin. They are also considered as a natural source only. Microbial cells will be there, extracellular metabolites will be there, intracellular materials will be there. All these are the part of these natural sources. Food byproducts will be sorry, food byproducts like oil extracted from the nut seeds, and nuts will be there. Tea is also extracted from the nature only. Wine is also extracted by fermentation of some seeds, and sugar is also the product of these natural products only. Vegetables, all these are the dietary sources taken from these natural sources only. Animal origin materials we are daily consuming, like meat is the direct flesh extracted from the living organisms. Eggs, egg laying animals will be there, from which we are extracting these eggs. Dairy like milk, curd, all these are the dairy sources, taking these from the nature itself. Honey is also the kind of another product. Nectar taken, nectar collected from the plant materials by the honeybees. We are taking that honey in the form of medicinal use. Seafood is also the kind of direct extraction of aquatic species. So all these comes under animal origin. By this, we are going to conclude the session. Hopefully, everybody gone through the session carefully, and this is very much helpful for your preparation. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Thank you, one and all.